So I think you give a lot of young realtors, up and comers, and even people that are a little more experienced and more been in real estate for years. You give them hope that it doesn't matter where you came from. You could still be a badass top realtor in one of the best companies.
100%.
And also you also give hope to all our Latino community and everybody else, whites, blacks, everybody, that hey, here's Alexis, he could help you. He takes care. I know you pride yourself that you commit to closing their deal in less than 30 days. You find them their home in less than 30 days. You move fast. So if you guys are looking for an agent that is going to help you sell your house fast, it's going to find your dream home fast, you got him right here with Alexis Ubeda.
Silencer, they don't say none. 30 rounds, but I space some. I don't play around, don't you think I'm bluffing? Don't play with my money, or you gon' be gone. I've been through the trenches, made it out the barrio. I like to stay lifted, always hella stone. Don't you fuck with my piece on your get. A mí me vale lo que digas de mí. Todos saben que no más es envy. I'm a workaholic, I don't fucking sleep. You can never ever defeat me. A mí me vale lo que digas de mí. Todos saben que no más es envy. I'm a workaholic, I don't fucking sleep. You can never ever defeat me. Yo soy el jefe, el mero patrón. En pocas palabras, yo soy malandro. El cholo americano que se hizo cabrón. El muchacho siempre fumando. Siempre fumando. Haters, cholo americano. Haters always hate. Haters always hating cause they haven't done the work. A mí me vale verga what you think that I am worth. Pone que me miras en la calle pero tú nunca vas a decir con las pendejadas que tú dijiste de mí. Es que soy tonto, el dinero viene pronto. Tranquilo me miras aquí, el 103 lo hace todo. Lo hice yo solo, lo quieren hacerlo así. Always on the run, trying to get the bag. No, I'm never done, never fucking lie. Competencia no hay para mí. Always on the run, trying to get the bag. No, I'm never done, never fucking lie. Competencia no hay para mí. Yo soy el jefe, el mero patrón. En pocas palabras, yo soy malandro. El cholo americano que se hizo cabrón. El muchacho siempre fumando. Siempre fumando. Cholo americano. Yeah.
And we're up and rolling. All right, people, you know what it is. It's the one and the only, the notorious American Cholo podcast coming straight from North Hollywood, California. And of course, as always, I got my co-host Boo Boo Bear in the house.
That's right, that's right. What's up, everybody? How's everybody's day going?
He blew it up a little bit. He blew it up a little bit. He blew it up a little. He gets a bonus every time he does it right, man.
Yeah. Let me hear that intro a little longer.
Oh, shit. There you go. So, keep that intro going. Oh, wait. He's getting. I don't know about that one.
I didn't hear it.
We got to bring the judges out. We got to bring the judges out for Chris. All right. So today it is my absolute pleasure to introduce you our guest from the Indicted TV series on YouTube. Please give a warm welcome to Christina, aka Negra, from Northeast Los Angeles, Drew Street Click. You guys already know what it is.
That's right. Woo.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Oh no,
thank you for coming.
It's our pleasure. So. we always started off pretty much the same way. Where were you born and raised at, Negra?
I was born in General Hospital. I was raised in Northeast LA in a little area called Glassell Park. Andrita Street, Drew Street, right next to Drew Street.
Yeah.
Hey,
90065.
Man, I still remember the zip code. We need to start getting some money from General Hospital.
Everybody was born there, huh?
Yeah, right?
It seems like just about everybody and their mama, not their mamas, but everybody was pretty much born there.
Yeah.
You were born?
I was born in Whittier Hospital, homie. I was a little high class.
I was, born,
Dispensa.
I was born in an ambulance between Tegucigalpa and La Lima or some shit.
No, yeah, I was in General Hospital.
Yeah,
So you were born in General Hospital. Where was your, let's say, where were you in like elementary school and start, talking us down the pathway?
Of course. So basically, when I was born, I lived like in that area. I lived like Washington and Normandy.
Okay.
That area. When my parents were still living together. Once they separated I went to elementary in Hollywood, kindergarten, to Vine Elementary. And from there, we moved back to South Central. And just maybe like a month after is when my parents got separated and kind of moved around a little bit. I was, I was like 4 or 5 years old, not 5, 6 years old. So it was kind of like.
You have siblings?
Yeah, I have a 35-year-old sister, which I'm gonna pick her up right now.
You threw her age out there, man.
Hey, I mean that's my little sister.
Damn.
So that just means that just means I'm old,
Okay, so you got a little sister.
I have a little sister. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother, but the brother and the older sister, they live in Rosarito. They are born and raised out there.
Oh, they were born out there. Is that when your dad?
Yeah, this now. Well, actually,
different mothers.
different moms. Yeah.
There you go.
So I just have 1 brother. I have a sister that's my mom and my dad, and my mom never had no more kids. So yeah.
So what kind of a relationship did your parents have? Was it a good, healthy relationship, or?
You know what? I've never seen my dad mad till this day.
Really?
I didn't even see him fight. So they got a divorce. I don't know who was cheating, but I think it was my dad.
I don't know.
Basic shit, you know?
Blame it on the man. I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, maybe he was never angry, so he was probably.
Yeah, you know?
He was a happy guy.
I just knew that he would always go to
Mom's always
Mexico.
angry?
My mom's always been that angry. Todavía, still, you know?
All right, we'll bring
Nah,
it
she's
back.
pretty chill. She's pretty
You'd
chill.
be angry too if you get a phone call from the other wife say, "I got 2 kids over here the same age as the other kid."
No, they're definitely. No, I'm like maybe like
You guys-
20 years
you-
older than my.
wow.
Yeah, my little brother and my oldest son are the same age.
Yeah, I was making sure you guys weren't ghetto twins, the same age but different, the different moms.
No,
Yeah,
listen,
we're
I have a
taking care of business
cousin.
At an older age.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, no, my stepmom was like 20 years old or some shit. So,
yeah.
yeah, my dad was doing bad. No.
I'm doing good. What are you talking about bad?
That's why he's a happy guy.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I
All
never
right.
seen him mad.
Really?
Just kind of like,
I wouldn't.
yeah.
So at what age did they break up again?
I think I was like 6, 7 around there.
Okay, so then you started moving around the LA area. a
Yeah,
couple
well,
times?
yeah, we went to, we lived at my aunt's, and then we lived at my other aunt's, and then, just kind of like,
Hopped around.
migrated a little
yeah,
bit.
just I guess my mom was just trying to get herself together.
Of course.
And then we ended up in Glassell Park
Mm-hmm.
with one of her boyfriends. I guess it was like a boy. Well, it wasn't even one of them. It was like the guy she was with after my
Right.
dad, and
Mm-hmm.
they were together for like 5 years. He was very cool. He was never any like weird or
So
anything to me.
you didn't come from any kind of like abusive family.
Oh
or
no,
nothing
no,
like
not
that,
at
huh?
all. No, not at all. I was always, Christina, you're gonna be good, Christina. But Christina was always.
Were you playing hopscotch? Were you running around?
No, I was a pretty tomboy. I grew up with my aunt. She had 7 boys. She used to take care of me. So my cousins are from Dead and Harpies, and this is like in the 80s. I used to.
That's when it's cracking over there.
Yeah, so my aunt's house was like the spot where everybody used to go to, and her house used to get shot up all the time.
Oh, man.
Keep in mind, I always wanted to be a gang member for that fucking reason.
Wait, you thought it was exciting when you saw?
My cousin, my house, I don't know, but just seeing them, and my cousins will buy me like, Cortezes with the booties, and, they used to do my hair with the feathers. But mind you, I'm like 5, 6 years old.
Hey, did the girls have remember the
The like the girls, the new teenage girls wear it now.
Do it. It's back.
What are they called?
They're like rubber bands,
like
black rubber bands.
Yeah, that was.
And
the
they
thing.
just use like 7 or 8 of them or whatever. I don't know. I never put one
Never
on.
put them on?
Hey, the higher the rubber bands, the downer the girls. I'll be the new one right there.
That's the new one.
So yeah, you're a young kid in the Harpies area. How old are you then now?
How old was I then?
In Harpies, when you lived out there.
Oh, I was like 5 years old.
Oh man, and you're seeing this already. And you're
I'm
kind of,
seeing this.
and you're kind of getting excited. You think these are the cool kids right now, right?
Yeah, these are the cool kids.
And it was.
Yeah.
It was.
It was. You know, especially
Yeah,
being,
they'll
you
grow up
know,
and they
young Mexicana. You know, like watching your cousins with, you know.
Yeah, they were the superheroes.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
that's when they had like the ducktail.
The
Yeah.
ducktail,
Oh,
the
braided.
ducktail, that's
Oh,
funny.
damn, they're talking
That's
90s
With those
like that.
black jackets with the line.
You
You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what they're called,
I'm
but
not sure. That wasn't my style. I did have the hairnet. No,
You had the hairnet?
I had the hairnet.
yeah, oh, that's because he was in the 80s, early 80s, huh?
I got the late of the 80s. I'm not that damn old. Shit.
Damn it, I can't think of that jacket.
No, the good one was, and you see some of the homies. They have the
Oh, the half.
the half shirts with the little holes in them. Man,
That's like
The half
80s.
jerseys.
That's,
Yes.
I think it's like late.
Because my
Members
cousin,
only
They said
jacket.
because my
it's
cousin
still 80s.
wore those.
Yeah.
You should bring those back, boo.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna come on the podcast with a half jersey.
Oh, no.
Tomorrow. With the hairnet.
Don't do it, homie.
yeah,
Don't.
yeah.
But you know what? There is a lot of young men out there that are bringing the style back.
Oh, no, for
no,
sure.
with the hairnet.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've
Everything.
seen that.
I'm
We'll do
like-
it for your fans only. So then,
It's cool, you know. It's cool.
so
They're bringing back. It's cool, you know. If they're bringing it back, whatever, you know.
But as long as they'll bring the violence back.
I don't. I think it's kind of more like, hey, let's take a picture in front of the cars. It's cool, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So where was where was the transition from Cristina? Because I'm sure that's what they used to call you.
I was always Negra. My mom always called me Negra.
Era la negra. Oh, it was one of those. Yeah.
Oh, it's a childhood name.
Yeah.
Okay, so when did Negra become Negra? When was the transition of that?
When I hit junior high.
That's a lot of people.
But yeah, when I hit junior high, but let's like the first day we moved into our apartment, which is 3344, right? That's my apartment. It's always gonna be my apartment. The same day we moved in
Where was that at?
on Andrita Street.
Okay.
Yeah, in Glassell Park.
Okay.
So it's like Andrita, it's one street, and then the next street is Drew Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
The infamous Drew Street.
yeah, exactly.
It's an infamous
Legendary,
street.
baby,
Right.
legendary.
Damn.
I looked out my window and I live like in a two-story. So we look, and it's like I just
How
see,
old when you guys moved there?
I was in the 4th grade or the summer of going into the 4th grade. So I think maybe like 10 or 9-ish.
Somewhere around there. That's good enough.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, for sure.
I looked out the window and there was like so many homies.
Yeah.
Like maybe like 20, 30.
And this is in 90.
Like 94, 90.
Okay,
Yeah, like,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's peak.
Yeah, and I was like, you know, one day I'm gonna be right
I like
there.
those Cortezes.
Man. Yeah, you saw the guys.
Getting jumped. You know, it was like, oh shit, we really came, we moved here, you know?
Yeah, we in the
Oh, you thought you made it. Thanks, mom.
I did make it, you know, I hit the feds.
Oh, well, that's eventually right, and we're getting to that. Yeah,
Yep.
So you're there now. You're a young negrita at this time,
Yes.
right? When do you like officially start hanging out with the homies there and everybody
Well,
else?
we all grew up there. This was kind, you know, we were more like family. Like, aquí está el vecino, here's one neighbor, here's the other neighbor. You know, we all went to school. We all literally were kids growing up,
up
and
in
their
the neighborhood.
brothers were the big homies.
The older homies.
You
And
know?
the older homies at the time really were like 17, 18. when you
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And we were like, you know, 10, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
We were playing outside, but they were all there like, hey, you know, we're going to school. Hey, have a good day. Like, you know, super nice. Like, we were family. Like, I don't have any family members or any relationship with anybody that's from Avenues. It's just me, you know?
But it was just actually homegrown, and it became
Exactly.
It became family.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then as kids, you would also hear like, oh, so and so got shot, so and so got busted. And you see
Exactly.
it like you were saying, the superheroes of the hood, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you didn't see the outcome yet.
No, never.
Okay, so now you're there. You're in you're let's say 13, 14 years old. What's Negra doing then? Are you
Okay.
going to school? Are you getting ready for college? What are you doing?
This time
I
you're in
was
junior high, right?
I'm in junior high. I was like, I was in junior high, and mind you, we're all still friends. You know, we go from
What
elementary
junior high you go to?
to Irving, Washington, Irving. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
on Fletcher and Estada. And you know, now it's like the little Drew Street clique.
Yeah.
You know? And that's how it happened. Like I was not even in the 6th grade. I was in the 7th grade, and that's when, you know, I got jumped in.
In the girls' restroom or what?
No, it was across the street, like at a liquor store.
Well, they're like, it's time. Man.
No,
it's
yeah.
time.
Is there rules to when a girl gets jumped in as far as like, bitch, don't pull my hair?
Well, I think so.
I don't know. I'm asking you. I need to
No,
know
I
this.
never had fights like that. Like I never got. It was just my big two of my big friends.
To your homegirls?
Yeah, and
But they didn't pull your hair?
no, they were
just
tough.
keeping-
They were
just-
tough. You know, tough girls.
Close-fisted, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
They definitely didn't pull my hair. They
Yeah.
definitely didn't pull my hair, but they did say, "Dad, I think we want to get you again because we didn't get you good." Like,
Oh, they tried that one.
are you kidding me?
yeah.
No. You had your chance. You had your
But
chance.
yeah, and it's just from there. You know, we were just still friends. I never really even ditched in junior high. I still just went to school, but we would always fight in school. You know, because when you're in junior high, there's other Frogtown, Tunerville, Rascals. They're
Was
all
there
right
any?
there.
Was there anybody that you were like kind of friends with, and then when you finally got jumped in, it was like,
That was it.
yeah,
No more
no more
friendship.
friends, or you were so. In the,
I don't know. I've always been really friendly. I'm still friendly as fuck. But obviously you kind of know, it was like, hey, but nothing like, oh, what the fuck.
you were one of those.
I've never been that type. I think it's so lame.
Well, everybody's a little bit different.
Yeah, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, 'cause
Obviously, if I know something like,
It's gonna be
I'm
a
just gonna
keyboard
stay
word
away.
right now.
Yeah.
What you mean, fucking lame?
They
It's
go
gonna
in
be
the
more.
comments,
Yeah, you
uh-oh.
gotta be careful
Yep.
nowadays.
Yeah, I just kind of, I was I just kept away.
Yeah.
Did you end up graduating high school?
No.
Okay, well, that's about right. That's about you.
yeah, and I
me
graduated.
neither.
No.
Me neither, dude.
I went to all the high schools and
So did I.
and the Highland Park area.
Were you ditching high school?
I don't even think I went to the ninth. I did the ninth grade twice. You know how it's like, oh, you
Yeah.
passed the 10th grade, but you really like a
They-
demo or whatever it's called.
No, they
I
say
don't know.
you were smart. You were staying back so you can help the other
Help
kids.
the
Yeah,
kids.
because my first year in Eagle Rock High School, I got kicked out, and then I went to Franklin. And that's when I started going to juvenile hall.
Okay.
So
What'd you go to juvie for?
my first time was for GTA robbery.
You
The
went to
Pizza
Central
Man,
or what?
guys.
What? Oh,
pizza,
no.
man.
Why are you robbing the pizza man?
What are you doing? He's just trying to do his
on.
job.
I know, obviously, me and my girlfriend, which we're still friends, me
Yeah.
and my friend. We weren't even on drugs or anything yet, right?
Let's get him.
We were like, oh, let's Pizza Man. Yeah, well, I know we wanted some money.
You wanted money?
We
you
wanted
the
money
rest?
in his car.
So
We took his
car?
car. Yeah, I didn't even drive either. The pizza were burning the shit out of my fucking legs.
You
But
got
it
free
wa-
pizza out of it.
Yeah, but we
Did
didn't
you
even
eat
need
it?
it.
You didn't eat it?
No,
No?
we were all
Why?
paranoid. You know how it goes. As soon as I got into the car, it was
yeah,
like maybe like 3 minutes, not even 3 minutes.
That quick. You guys
That
got busted.
quick. And we were in Glendale Hills. You know Glendale
Yeah,
Hills?
forget
It's
it.
kind of tough.
Glendale PD. They don't fuck around.
Two cholas stole my pizza.
Yeah.
We definitely didn't look like cholas.
Oh, did you say we didn't take it? You got a fucking box of pizza on the back of the car.
No, they thought it was like 3 guys.
Oh, yeah.
And it
what?
was 2 girls.
Yeah.
So what are the cops? The cops came very aggressive at you guys, I'm sure.
Yeah, we had the chopper, maybe like 10 cars.
And then after they
they-
got you guys, like, really, girls?
Yeah,
Is that
pretty
what they
much.
told you?
Like, hey, we thought it
Okay,
was
so
3
you didn't
guys.
even take his money. You took his car.
We
I
took
just
his money in
realized
his car.
Oh,
His money and his
carjacking.
pizza.
Yeah. Well, we didn't carjack because we didn't have like an actual,
So you took the keys from him?
what
or
did you
had
guys
the
do?
keys
Put
left?
it was on.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
story
You know,
gets
we're
better.
freaking young. We
Yeah.
didn't even know. But
So that
I
was,
definitely feel bad now.
that
I'm
was,
sorry,
one,
pizza
that was
guy.
one of your first juvenile hall trips.
Yeah.
And then you just started going in on a juvie for a
Yeah,
little bit?
just because I kept getting violated for not going to school or not being home with like when probation,
supposed to,
especially because right away just from the area where I lived, like I didn't even get. I was already like gang affiliated just because of where I lived.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get in trouble with anybody from none of my homies.
Right.
I never really ever did. I always kind of just did my own shit.
It's a rebelde.
Yeah, super loca. Nah.
So you end up in juvenile hall. Is it Central?
Yes, Centra.
AB.
No, this was an Omega when it was in the back.
Oh, before
Before AB.
Yeah, that was like a
I went there too.
cabin.
Yeah, it was like a big dorm type,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's
But-
what they were mixed.
Yeah,
'cause I was in CD and I got to go to school with girls.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
school you get, but not mixing. I thought
No,
you
they
said
were
they were mixed in the cells.
No.
I was like, dang, I was there.
Just in the school. Yeah.
There'd be all kind of babies coming out of Central.
So bad, huh?
Man. So,
Yeah.
so the Central is dorms for girls over there?
Well, no, now it's like A, B, C, D, like the normal.
Right.
But before, I don't even
When
know.
you were there, at
When
least.
I was there, we were in the back. It was a dorm, and that's after I went back, like maybe like 3 more times. I was already at the
At the regular.
CD. I think it was CD or
CD,
ABU. I don't know.
Yeah, I
what
was
it
in CD. That was boys. That was in
So maybe
91.
AB?
Yeah, probably.
A, B, C, D?
Yep.
I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Right there by the gym.
I'm sure a lot of little homies.
Oh, they're going to
know?
say. I'm
They're
telling
They're
you.
gonna know. They're gonna know.
Give us an update.
Correct
No,
us.
we don't
Correct
know
us.
what you're
Correct
talking
us.
about. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. So now you're coming out of juvenile hall. You're being a rebelde kid. How do you go from that to one day if the feds only knew and they come knocking on your door? How does that happen?
Well, I was just on the block all day.
What were you
Drew
doing?
Street.
Like,
You know, we were making money.
okay, you guys were.
Everybody was slanging.
Everybody was-
Everybody. You know, there's like Drew Street is just one long street. On the top, in the middle, in the corner, houses everywhere. And take turns. You know, everybody was just
It was almost like in the movies. Everybody's
it was exactly like in the movies.
and there was all kind of traffic there. There was
All
all kind
day.
of dope.
For years prior to me even being, me
right. It was,
before
shop
my
was-
turn.
Shop was already set up.
Exactly.
And were you making a decent amount of money?
You
for
know what? I
yourself?
really wish I was because I was probably smoking it all.
Oh man, what were you smoking?
I was
What-
on meth. I was on meth
man.
for like 15 years.
You were a meth
You
for
were smoking
15 years?
meth?
I was smoking
Oh,
meth.
With a little bit of
jeez.
weed.
No, I was smoking Primos too.
Yeah, you were that one. I told my homie, like, hey, dude, you stop smoking? Yeah, I stopped smoking rock. All right, cool. What do you do? I smoke Primos. I said, Jesus. and then when the Primos go, when the rock starts
They shouldn't
sizzling,
even burn.
Yeah. When the rock starts sizzling, when they really start sucking on that stuff, I was like, fool, just go back smoking rock.
No,
homeboy.
we would even make like little groups of like 3.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
because
It's your drug using group.
Yeah.
And then, hey, that fool got anything? Like, no, you don't got nothing. Yeah, right. Look, he's going with somebody.
don't even invite that.
Yeah.
He smokes too much.
It's the same story in every hood.
Because we had like this little take only 2 hits.
Yeah. Puff,
So
puff,
one
yeah.
would just be like the
Yeah,
whole
like
fucking
that.
half of the
Yeah,
damn
you can stop
joint.
now.
Or they'd be in the laundromat. Turn the lights off. They're like, hey, somebody, don't open the door. Don't open
The
the door.
laundromat in the apartments. Yup.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's kind of. I mean, we can laugh about it now, but it's pretty much the same story in every hood. Doesn't matter what hood it is, right?
It's just everybody's own little experience, but it's all the same. It's all the same.
So man, you were. So when was the first time you did meth? And like, I don't know if you want to say who offered it to you, but when was the first time you did it? And knew
I don't even have a problem.
Oh,
It was my first person that I did the damn robbery, the pizza man.
She was
Oh,
a bad
she did.
influence on you, huh?
And we were at a house party because I was from like this crew called Midnight Pleasures or whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Great name.
Yeah, I had to,
You know, the party scene was dope, you know?
I had to choke on that one.
And we were like at a barbecue. You know how they had the Sundays.
Yeah. Dollar
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Oh, man.
I could imagine.
Yeah, and it was like this brown kind. It was like I don't even
Oh,
know.
it was
what
called crank. It was.
Yeah, but it had like a different name, but it wasn't crank, obviously, right? But that day,
And where were you at?
it was at East LA, some house party,
okay.
And did,
barbecue, Sweet
my
Sundays
bad.
or some
Sweet
shit.
Sun-
I don't know.
Yeah. That's what I thought you said. Sweet Sundays. I was like, I remember that.
So when does it go from? Because I mean, I smoked my good chunk of meth for a minute. When did it go from you from like casually? Because I'm sure it started off casually, just
Yeah,
doing
because
it
it started in high school. You know what? I don't even really
You don't remember
know.
when you were
Everything-
like, I'm getting high today every day? Because after a while,
I didn't hide.
No, I'm saying I'm getting high every day now.
Oh, see, I don't. You know what? I can't even really pinpoint when. I just know that we kind of started hanging out, just doing more lines and more lines and more lines.
Progress.
You know
Yeah.
how it goes. More lines and more lines, and by the time you know it, I'm already fucking smoking meth. Like,
In the glass.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
I would fucking put the pipe in my bra.
You were on a sick one.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I didn't even I really didn't really hang out with people that smoked it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me.
It was just-
Obviously after we're on the block and
Yeah.
we're all kind of
You're like, I'm going with that crowd over there today.
Erica Baile, thank you for that 99 super chat. I had to get that in there real quick.
no worries.
For that 2.99 super chats. There you go. I had to. So you weren't even hanging out with people that were really smoking it.
Well, right before we got indicted, we were a lot of my boys.
Yeah, I think
We
people
were, because I always hung out with. I always was who I am. I was always Negra Drew Street,
Yeah.
but I always had other
Was there ever
friends. You know what I mean?
Was there ever any like homies that would look down on people doing the dope, or was it at that
We
point?
were just
pretty
all
much-
getting high.
By that point,
Like
everybody.
it just didn't even matter. Like, well, because we weren't like being like looking like dirtbags
no,
at
that's
least,
the
you know.
That's the big
Obviously,
difference.
like everybody has their own. There's always one or
own
two.
journeys.
Yeah.
Everybody, that you just need to go to sleep today, fool. Like type of shit. Like when you're already
You've
like
been up 4 days.
seeing things, fucking walking,
Yeah.
running down the street. Like,
but
hey,
now-
why you running? Just things like
But
that.
now that's a norm, man. Now everybody's doing that shit. Like,
No, it's like they look like zombies.
That's
It's
what
like the
they-
other shit, huh?
That's what they're doing, man. That's what they're doing.
I mean, it's super sad, Well,
what? Obviously, your mom had to know you were on drugs.
my mom always knew everything about me.
Oh, you were very open book, or she just knew?
She just knew, like I went to a point where she would just look at my skin and
You weren't looking to, yeah.
like my skin on my hands. Like I was really, really skinny. Like I would wear a size 0 and I would wear sweats under. Like, what the fuck?
Because you were fucking smoking.
I want a super one.
Yeah, you didn't want to eat. Yeah. So what was mama telling you at this time?
I went to rehab a few times.
Why didn't it work at the first few times? You didn't care?
I just, when it's not your time, it's not your time. I think I wasn't gone long enough.
Right. And I hear that a lot.
I think that has a lot to do with
So
it.
did you go to a different state when you went to rehab?
No.
Or was it just around here?
I was just down the street.
corner.
Nah.
You went to the spa in Malibu.
spa
What do you
in
think?
Malibu.
You think in Drew Street you're gonna go to the spa in Malibu,
Well,
homie?
even if I probably would have gone to the spa in Malibu, I would have still came back to Andrita. Like I would have still came
Yeah,
back.
you're going right back to the hood.
Yeah,
Right.
like I lived, breathed everything. Like, oh, Mom, I'm going to the store. I'm going to Drew first. Hey, I'm going here. I'm going to Drew first. Before I get home, I'm going to Drew first.
Was
Like,
Drew your first love? Because I know my neighborhood was my first love.
you know what? I used to breathe everything Drew Street. Mamá, ya sabes otra.
So, yes.
Ma, ya no, ya sabes, voy a la Drew. Ma, voy a la Drew. You know?
Yeah.
For people who've never been in that lifestyle, they don't understand what a huge magnet the hood is.
It's
Right?
strong.
You want to be the first one there and the last one to leave.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
remember that.
So, mama wouldn't tell you anything like, ¿qué estás haciendo, pendeja? Or
Of course. But my mom worked. She's working hard every day.
she's
Like
trying to take care of you and your kid. I mean, your
brother.
siblings.
my sister, yeah.
Oh,
my sister.
man. And then eventually you're there for about, 10, 15 years?
Yeah, well, I had a
Nothing
son.
major?
Obviously, my son's now, he's about to be 20. I had him when I was about to be 20. And one of the myths, I found the boyfriend, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
And I got pregnant and I moved to Vegas with him. It obviously didn't work out because I was getting high and I was flying once a month, staying longer than I should, just not giving a fuck about the damn relationship,
Living-
really. You know what I'm
living that
saying?
life.
Yep.
Yeah. And so I ended up moving back to my apartment. My mom moved out and I just kept the apartment. So
right.
it was just myself with my sister.
And was your son back with your...
No, he was with me. My
He
son was
you.
with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good and not
He-
good, depending on what
No,
happened.
yeah,
Was he
definitely.
outside playing kickball?
No, you know what? I definitely didn't leave him with anybody at all.
Okay.
I wouldn't even my sister would be home. Hey, where you going? I'm going to the block. You already know. She would watch him. I didn't leave him with random people. My son was always clean, no matter what, and that's like something that's like, even when I go all the time, when I go to Drew, now, and it's like the señoras, they love me. Everybody loves me. Like, hey, pinche negra, I go and I hang out. I'll have a tamal there in the corner or whatever,
You get your fix of your hood real quick. You get the
Yeah.
fix, but in a good way.
Yeah, and it just always feels good. Ay, Cristina, te puedo decir que nunca, your son, we never seen him dirty.
Well, that's a good sign of that's a sign of a good woman.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you're
No matter
doing all
how
that shit,
what.
if you take care of your kids, a woman doesn't take care of their kids, that's a red flag.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna leave my kid just to go outside. Like,
Nah.
Come to the house, Dick.
How were
I love the
you
way you said that.
were
That
you
brings me back.
were you trying to, or how was your thing as far as keeping your kid away from that gang life, or were you like,
Well, no, I can't say I didn't. I didn't. I can't say he wasn't exposed.
oh yeah, I know
He
exposed.
definitely was exposed because everybody would come over to the house. We didn't smoke in our house.
right.
Yeah.
I smoked, but in the bathroom, obviously, right? That's like
That's what we
That's
smoke.
where everybody
typical
goes.
fucking thing, right? But
Yes.
no, we smoke like weed, whatever, outside. We didn't like do crazy shit in the house. Like, everybody respectful. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
you weren't having the kid throwing up gang signs and shit like a lot of
No.
Pictures or anything like that. There ain't
No.
no pictures been thrown in the neighborhood at 5.
Negra exposed. Here you go.
no, I definitely respect people that, that's everybody has their own upbringings to their kids, but I never did that. Like, my son had his shaved head or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's
know?
the norm.
Nike Cortez because they were cute. White
No, he
tee.
never wore Cortezes.
So now you're there. You're living in an apartment by yourself. You're going to Drew Street.
This is when I'm like the most highest, I'm most involved. Everything is just.
it's the peak of your gang career. Let's say
It's and I'm already, I'm 20 something, but it's like it's more like I'm more.
no, of course
involved,
you're,
you
'cause
know.
now
You're related.
you're the older superhero to the younger girls.
Yeah,
That's who you are now. You stepped up the ladder. In the
I love my little baby still.
So now the whole shit's rocking and rolling in your life. You're getting high. You got your own place in the hood. You're slanging dope. The whole shabam. Talk to me about the day that
It happened.
you end up getting the door knocked
So
on.
it was like
Did you have a clue? Like, did you think after that?
No, you know
did
what?
you think, damn it, this cops were over here, this here, nothing?
Well, you know what? I kept getting pulled over like almost every day for a whole month. Like just getting pulled over. Like they would just look at my car. They didn't even like ask me for. Obviously, they already knew. Just
harassing.
Yeah, and it was just like, what the fuck? And it was cool because I never had my license, and all of a sudden I get my license and I'm getting pulled over. Like, hey, at least I had my license, right?
For sure.
So yeah, it was like I was getting pulled over, and I don't know if it was right now. I don't even remember, but it was May 25th, May 25th is when it all happened. I was with two of my friends.
What time of day is this?
It was like 6
All night. I made chocolate cake. We were watching the 50 Cent movie. You know and what was it called? Yeah, we were watching that. We were watching that one. So it was like they left like at 4 something in the morning, right? They didn't get high, only me, but they smoke weed or whatever.
Yeah.
And I hear boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Remember, I said I have my kitchen window is really big, so I'm on a major one. So I'm like tiptoeing. I'm tiptoeing in my house, like going from my window to my to the living room, and I see in my kitchen window like it's like smoke, and I see like cars like creeping. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
These fools are fucking going at it with somebody, right? But then I live in the second floor, so then I hear like footsteps, and I'm like, oh shit. Dun, 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 dun. They didn't break down my door, but they broke down my door. It sounds cool, right?
Yeah. We'll throw it in there.
You know what? They blew the whole shit down. They were very nice, to be honest. Like
Professional.
they were, they knew.
Who was it that walked in first?
I think it was
Was it the feds? Was it the marshals? Was it the cops?
it was the marshals, the DEA, fucking everybody.
The task force.
Yeah,
The whole fucking
Task
force.
force.
I don't know, it was everybody.
Yeah, for me.
For me.
For little old me, huh?
No, not really,
wait,
because
no.
that same morning they got about 60 people.
Wow.
So it was just going down all over Northeast, So they searched my house. I didn't have nothing at all. I asked them, hey, can I call my mom so she could come and stay with my son? So my son was never out of out of my family.
Yeah.
Like he didn't get
social service
exactly.
thing.
Not that time, at least, right? But yeah, thank God they allowed me to call my mom, and my mom came and they handcuffed me. They were really nice, as soon as I got into the truck, there was like those little wagons. My boy from across the street, Hefty, he was there, like already in the truck, like, oh, what's up, Dick?
It feels good when you get busted with somebody else.
Wait, so then they take us to
But at this point, you still don't know what the hell's going on, right?
No, I have no idea what the fuck is happening. I just know that it's fucking going down, right? They take us to the Dodger Stadium. That's where they had our campsite or whatever. They need a big ass place for all of us.
And then you're handcuffed, and you just start seeing people coming in.
Yeah,
So
everybody.
were you the only homegirl at that point? Or
Well, no,
more homegirls?
Well, I was really the only homegirl, that
The female. The guy.
female.
that got pulled.
Well, no, there was more females in the case, but not like me. You get what I'm saying? It was
Right.
because they're, related.
Right,
Yeah.
of course.
Related,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. But yeah, it was basically just like me. I was always the one that was with the guys on Drew, at least. You know what I'm saying?
And then when did you get your actual paperwork and your charges and find out that you were actually under a federal indictment of RICO Act?
Well, when we got there, I was like, hey, what are we getting charged for? Or what am I getting charged for? And he was like, you're getting charged for the RICO. And I'm like, what the fuck is a RICO?
Is that a guy from a club or something?
I was like, what? Some Puerto Rican asshole?
Este güey está rico.
Yes.
But it wasn't that rico, huh?
No, and I was looking for that.
And that's some heavy stuff. Man.
Yeah, the indictment was like this big.
How long was
It was like 100, like I was so many freaking.
How long was an investigation under for? Because the feds are very patient. People don't understand that. They could be there for years waiting to get people indicted.
You know what? I'm not really sure. I think it started. Obviously, it's avenues, right? So maybe for a long fucking time. Who knows? But.
Yeah,
I can't really answer that because I wouldn't be knowing. I don't know. I don't want to lie,
It ended with you, huh?
yeah, right.
That's all I know,
Yeah,
right?
Okay, so then you get arrested. Where do they take you?
We went to the Dodger Stadium.
No, I'm talking about facility. You go to the LA County Jail? Or
No,
we went.
They took me to Santa Ana. It's like a.
Women's jail?
No, it's a
Federal?
detention.
Now, had you done time in the county already before?
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I thought it's just the county. Yeah. All right.
No, it was. They took us and like other girls or whatever,
Right.
right? There, And I was probably there for like a week or something, but I just slept the whole time. So I was fucking super coming down,
Oh,
you
that's
know?
right. Yeah.
So I just slept. It wasn't like nothing crazy, you know?
Right.
They had like little brown suits or whatever. And from there, I was like, hey, I told my mom, I was like, hey, have them house me at MDCLA, which is the federal building in downtown.
Yes.
Right.
You know where they did the girl brought the guy the banda or whatever.
Yes.
Did you guys see
Oh,
that?
yes, I did see that.
Yeah. So that's where I was at for like my whole like a year and something when I was doing the whole.
And how was that the longest stretch you had done at the time?
Yeah.
And how was that for you?
You know what? I kind of accepted it. I was fucking around in there big time. You know, like just getting drunk. It was just out of control.
You
in
were
there.
making it the best time.
No,
at this
look,
time.
NBC was out of control. I fucking, I enjoyed every minute of it. From the minute I walked in, I already had the girls like, hey, are you Negra? The homie wants to talk to you right here. Hey, your homie's right here. They want to talk to you. I didn't even have my room yet. And everybody was like, oh, you're Negra? I was like, okay, it's fucking, I thought I was all fucking cool.
Where's she
Calm
gonna-
the
where's she
fuck
gonna-
down.
Like a movie star coming in.
What you gonna?
Don't try this at home. No.
Yeah, I bet you Negra goes in there right now. She'll be like, "Fuck this place."
Seriously. You know?
It's different.
If I knew I was going to go home like soon, then, I just,
A day or two. You know?
yeah, no, when you're in the feds, there's no such thing.
Yeah.
I mean, usually the RICO carries. Well, I think now it does like a minimum 10-year sentence. How much time were you looking at originally?
Well, they always tell you you're doing 25 to life.
Yeah, they off the bat, yeah.
Always, everybody. It doesn't even matter, But I ended up, my sentence was 60 months. 60 months, which is 5 years,
Right.
and 5 years on probation.
Now, was that the first deal they threw at you?
No, that
or
was my second.
What was the first one they threw?
10.
And was your lawyer telling you to take it or?
Well, I gave some of my paperwork to, one of the homies. He's like, you gotta, we're all there
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
We're all
yeah.
there together. And it's like, hey, Negra, I think it's time for you to jump on one of your pleas because,
Yeah,
That's
he's
right.
reading your paperwork.
everybody's there. And it's like, there's people talking. And not that I wasn't, I'm not, I'm
you're
just me.
bottom of the, you're low level really on a case.
And that's not even the point. It's just like, you should just jump on it. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to go see my lawyer. We switched certain words just on the plead or whatever. And I just signed.
Now, when you came back from signing, were you feeling good about that signature or?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to get less than 5 years.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good deal for RICO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you sign. Where do you go? Because federal goes everywhere. It's not like a state.
I
thing where you
went from there. I went to San Bernardino, and then from San Bernardino, I went to Arizona. From Arizona, I went to Oklahoma, and from Oklahoma, I went to Minnesota.
Now, from all those times, were you just on a bus?
Nah, I was chilling like 30 days here, a month here, like 2 weeks here.
But eventually, you end up going on an airplane to go to
The Con Air, yeah, from Arizona to Oklahoma. That was rough.
What was the guy from the movie Con Air?
Con Air,
Cyrus
Nicholas
the Virus.
Nicolas Cage.
Was Nicolas Cage in there or no?
No. You know what? They weren't cages. You know how like in the movie it's
Yeah,
like
they show cages.
no,
that's
no
only,
cages.
that's only the high power guys in the movie.
I was like,
everybody
that
else-
was, yeah, it was intense to be honest.
What kind of airplane do they go in?
A regular airplane.
Like
Is
a
it
big,
a regular airplane?
I mean, obviously it's not fucking American fucking airlines.
Right? Yeah.
It was like a silver one.
747, like a big
Like
guy?
it was a big one
So
because
did it look like the movie, the Con Air? Like
No.
was everything's all metal and chains?
it does look like metal, but no, they're like regular seats. There's chains on the bottom.
Yeah.
Because you're changed up
Yeah, to
the
get
whole
you with
time. Yeah.
your wrists and your legs. and your-
Everything, yeah,
everything, right?
Yeah, but the crazy part was like, when because they take you on the bus to the airport or whatever, and there's just like 20 U.S. Marshals, like some fucking movie
Some real
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, it's a crazy experience now that I think about it. It's like, fuck, I can't believe I went through all that shit. But at the moment, it's, you're just taking it all in. But I was sick. I was feeling sick. I was, I never been on the airplane.
Wait, you never been on a plane at all?
No,
This is your first
this is
plane
my
trip.
fuck my first one.
Oh,
Turbulence,
dude,
man.
Fuck turbulence.
Oh, turbulence.
You already got all the stress of being chained up, and now I
Yeah,
got to go on a plane.
Yeah, no, it was rough. And to make it worse, I got my women thing. That's it was intense. I threw up. Yeah, it wasn't cool at all.
Cramps, everything.
No, not cramps, but it was just
flowing.
yeah. Like, I look and I'm like, and
Oh, shit.
you can't even tell them because they're not gonna believe you. Obviously, they were nice. They saw me fucking sweaty. You know when you're just not.
I don't know.
I haven't had my rag in many
No,
years.
guys. I mean, when you throw up,
I haven't had my.
I set them up for that one. I set them up for that
I
one.
had my menstrual period
I've been
this
going through
month.
menopause, baby.
I don't know.
No, but I just mean when you get lightheaded and you start, when you throw up and stuff like that. Like,
It's like a.
you start sweating. The hot flashes.
It's like a major cruda.
I don't know.
You never had a hot flash before?
No.
It's like a major cruda.
Yeah, when you start throwing up and you start feeling sweaty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I see you drinking. I know you be fucking having crudas.
Exactly. So now,
Okay, but that's like at 2:30 in the morning.
No, but
so
not
now
this
you're-
one. This was like at 2:30 in the daytime,
Oh,
and it's
geez.
extremely hot because you're in Arizona.
No AC
You're-
in
no
this place?
AC. That shit. I don't even know. It was broken. My hair's. I always had long hair. We can't have our hair up. It's just nasty.
It was a bad
It was
day.
bad. The girls are.
first
Hey
airplane?
guys, with the guys and I'm hey, what's up, girls? Or with the girls, damn, show me your boobs. You know how fucking guys are. The fucking.
Of course.
No, of course.
Of course. If you're in jail, you see some shit.
Let me get your booking number.
Yeah, of course. Another one.
I was always kind of the cool one though. I was always kind of like the
Well,
chill
you weren't
one.
that cool that day.
No, not fucking that day.
Who's that one?
No, and then they got me up to walk to the restroom, right? And mind you, the girls are in the front and the back are all
dudes.
the guys.
Yeah.
I don't have an ugly face, and I don't give a shit what anybody says, right? I know I'm not an ugly woman, even without makeup.
Even
And
dying on a
after
plane.
fucking throwing up and all of that, no. But you know what I'm saying? They were like, hey, dang, girl, what's up? Like, bro, shut the
You had the rosy cheeks
yeah.
and everything.
Nah, I don't get rosy because I'm dark. Nah.
Right?
But they're still trying to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Dirty dogs.
Dirtbag ass
Fucking
fools, huh?
men.
Dirtbag ass fools.
So at least they let you go to the restroom.
Yeah,
clean up a little
yeah.
bit. All right.
Yeah, but overall, it was kind of it was extreme for me.
So I take it that first airplane experience did not go well. for
No,
you.
not at all.
Have you been on a plane since?
Yeah.
Much better?
To fly home?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, that's a whole other story. I took the.
The bus?
Well,
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
From Minnesota, okay?
Now, did they give you cacahuates and a drink when you're on the airplane?
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing to drink.
Nothing. Not even the little purple juices or whatever.
Nothing.
You know?
No peanut butter sandwiches.
Nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
Or I just
No
wanna-
grilled cheese with
nothing.
the cookie? No,
Nothing.
No, man.
I don't remember at least, but I don't think so because I was sick, you know?
Yeah,
So where were you flying to at this time?
I was flying to Oklahoma. In Oklahoma, there's a transit center, but it was too full, so they ended up sending me and other girls to this little place called Grady County.
Grady County.
Grady County.
Son of a bitch.
Yes,
Something
just
else,
like
huh?
that.
or
Grady
something.
County.
Yeah.
That was okay, typical
Son of a
country.
bitch.
with the black teeth and everything.
It one of those, like the Boss Hog right there. I go right
Boss Hog
there.
right there.
It was one of those places right there. Right?
Yeah. And it was just like one big room with bunks, and the girls were wearing the stripes like some country,
shit.
yeah, short hair. The girls are white,
Right.
typical, TV freaking,
Yeah, you're in the middle of the country.
yeah.
You in the country
I
now,
was
girl.
Yeah, I was there. I think I was there when Michael Jackson, when he passed away, they had his whole viewing on the TV.
Right.
It was
That's
that
where you
because I
remember
was
that.
there. Yeah, I was there.
That's
What,
what,
like
that,
09?
that's what your memory was.
It was 09.
09, yeah.
Yeah.
You remember when Michael Jackson passed
Yeah, I'm a
away?
big
huh?
fan.
Yeah, oh man, did he touch
Yeah,
you?
man.
Did
He
touch
said,
Sorry.
"Beat it." Ah!
Oh,
shit.
I do shows every Friday and Thursday at 7 o'clock.
Tune
No,
in to
yeah.
American Cholo.
It was,
That's a good one. That's
it
a
was
good one.
yeah, it was 09, and I was there for like maybe like 3 weeks or so.
Did you finally get into the groove of the country scene over there or what?
And I was always kind of fucking weird.
It was weird, huh?
Yeah,
If anybody's gonna marry my cousin, it's gonna be me, son of a bitch.
we didn't shave our legs. You had to wake up. If you wanted to wake up and shave, you get one razor, right? And those, the little orange ones.
Yeah, you have to break off the little piece.
Yeah, it was just terrible. You had to wake up at 4 a.m. Like, dude, who the fuck is
Just-
gonna wake up from? I'm gonna fucking cut myself, and then they're gonna fucking take me to fucking.
How big was that
thinking-
facility?
No, it was extremely small.
Really?
Yeah, just with a lot of beds.
So they probably they probably shop it out to that small county and they
Exactly.
get money from the feds, right?
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
big money in prison.
Yeah.
Big money. So then from there, where did you do the bulk of your time?
I
the
did it in
feds?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Wasika Federal Institution.
Is that a women's, men's? Is it both?
It was men,
Right.
but they shipped the men out and they became women.
All women?
Yeah.
Damn, women are putting in work, huh? You guys are getting your own pinta now, man. Good job,
Now we
ladies.
got a gang of them. We probably be putting in more work than you fools.
Women power,
Right,
huh?
that's right,
Man,
that's right.
We taking over the feds over here.
No, but you know what's so sad? That majority of, well, not majority, I'm going to say, but
A good chunk.
a lot of women are in there because of their men.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
They turn on them.
With a man or the?
Yeah, the
The men
men.
turn on the women.
That's huevo. It's your clavo.
Yeah, it was in your purse.
Yeah. That's your kilo.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but yeah, that's where I was at in Minnesota.
Oh
Waseca.
man, that's that.
I did.
never thought
I
about
think
that.
I was there for
Yeah.
like 3.5, probably. A little more.
And most of the men, what you did time with ladies, right? So
I mean, I didn't do time with men. I did
Well,
do time with
nowadays-
men though, because at the MDC building,
There was men.
there was men on the bottom floors.
Mr. David, $2 super chat. Cuba American Cholo tapping in from what is it? Nampa, Idaho. Don't move it too quick, Chris. I need my
Oh,
glasses.
shit.
I need my glasses. We got another one right here real quick. Edgar, remember, thank you. Negra, you're super fine, and I love your energy.
Yes, thank
She
you.
is married. She is married to Tigan. She is married to
Sitting
Tigan.
right
Thank
here.
you so much.
I don't want her man to jump over the table right now and start hitting me. I told you, American Cholo.
He knows what it is.
Yeah. You know, he's ignoring us.
Yeah, he's ignoring us. He's over there looking at the comment section right now.
He's responding to you.
So, did you notice that, like, a lot of times when guys go to jail, right? Let's say, not lifers, let's say guys that do, like, let's say your situation, like 5 years. A lot of society in the hood will expect their old ladies to stick around and wait for them, right? Did you notice that in the reverse roles where women are in there, that the guys stuck around, or they bounced the second week they were in there?
Some did, but they were always having problems. And, some just didn't. The ones that had kids, the ones that had active visits,
Right.
obviously
They're
they're there. They were there.
But it's got to be tough for the feds, because it's not like in California where you do some state time and you can drive a couple hours.
yeah.
I mean, you gotta have some money.
Yeah.
And if you had that much money, most of the time you're not really going to jail. You got money. So out of, let's say, 20 women that had men, how many would you say after they did the 5 years still?
You said out of 10 or 20?
20. Out of 20 women, how many still had the men when they came out?
Fuck, maybe like 5. Nah.
And that's what they're looking
Dang,
at.
no, fools can't hold it down for shit.
Damn.
I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Don't be going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Now,
That's funny.
This,
Hopefully I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm just...
No, I think it might be.
But, yeah.
might be like 2 this time. Let me ask you this. This is a rumor that because when I was in YA and I was in Ventura, there was females in there, right? And the rumor always was that when they serve you guys hot dogs, they cut them. Is that true or not?
No.
It's hey, we're getting down to business over here in American Cholo.
No.
We're taking the myths out.
They would definitely make like dildo things,
So
but
they-
not
so
with
they-
fucking hot dogs.
What? I heard they cut.
I mean, and they put it in a fucking glove or what?
Frank here, you're cutting this motherfucker.
Oscar Mayer get properly warm them.
Hey, they be in the microwave waiting in line to make them big.
No, they would definitely make them. We were like straps with the legs and everything.
We're gonna save this for the fans only part of the show right here. So the women would
Yeah, like there's what do they call them?
bull dykes.
Like the butches.
Yeah.
Okay.
The studs. The
The
studs.
And they be making strap-ons or what?
Jeez.
It's intense. So women prisons are more about relationships.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about. It's not about fighting like men. It's
Yeah.
nothing like that. Yeah, it's nothing like that.
Whatever makes
Obviously,
the time easy, huh?
obviously you have your girls that are super firme,
Yeah.
But we all know women don't politic.
Yeah.
Right.
Women
aren't built that way.
Well, it's not that we're just not in prison with men. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Right.
it doesn't really work that way.
I got another survey for you, right? Had nothing to do with hot dogs, but I've noticed that a lot of women get turned out in prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out of 20 females that go in there that had not had any sexual relations with another woman at all, right? How many in prison do you think come out that have had?
Like 16, 17.
Damn, that's all of them.
Yeah.
Damn, that's Cinemax. That's HBO after dark
And
right
the
there.
ones that never actually even like thought about even being with the woman are always end up with the ones that look like boys
and are they
or like a super pretty girl. You know?
and what do they do? Do the girls just eventually just start grooming
They just
them?
work it.
You
or
just
what?
hang out, they just
And then imagine you get
and
the
it's-
Oscar Mayer wiener. Come on, let's go. Like that's
and
it.
it's just no, it's not even about that.
It's about being friendly with one another, huh?
It's just friendly. You're obviously there's more, right?
Let's
But
bust
not the fucking hot dog shit.
I don't know.
So when
It's more about like you're not the father.
so when
You're not the father,
I don't know. I think in the Pinta, when they say let's do a spread, it's much different in the ladies' prison, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, we make spreads too, but not that kind.
Sure, they're much different.
After dark.
No, but no, it's more about we're women. It doesn't matter if you're a stud. You're still a fucking girl, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're still sensitive. You still have more
Needs.
Yeah. Well, no, not even needs. But you always need like that friendly companion, like
Right. Hey, boo boo, your eyes look beautiful today.
Oh, thanks.
But studs have like their own little
American
way of
Tolo after
fucking doing
dark.
things. I never, no, not.
Not that you would expose here.
No,
now.
no. What studs?
We're
I
not
never.
jealous.
I'm
We're
too
not
aggressive.
jealous.
I'm too aggressive for a stud. Like pretty girls, it's different. Like I'm too aggressive, and it's like, oh, bitch, put your tits down.
Did you ever see?
Put your tits down. Try to be all like this and shit. Calm down.
Did you ever see any like female inmate actually leave her husband or man for another
Yes, a lot.
woman? Really?
A lot. And there's relationship. I have, my friends on Instagram, like, I have a lot of friends from in prison, and they're brought their relationships home.
Okay.
And they've been out for a while, and they're still doing their thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. They're in love and they're doing their thing.
Yeah.
More power to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pool for men is getting smaller and smaller by the day. I'm glad I'm married, not the market, because that's serious. In America, the pool for men is getting very, very small, homeboy. I don't know, but good luck.
It's because you fools can't hold it down. Nah.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Okay, so we got the hot dogs out of here.
Oh my God, you really did have it.
This ain't something I just make up over here, man.
He studied all day.
I study for this stuff. Nigga, that's it. That was a rumor.
You were looking forward to those questions, huh?
That was a rumor that I had.
Find out a little bit.
You gotta remember, I was in YA with the chicks there, and there was all kind of rumors, but there was stuff that really would happen, and that was actually my next question. How many females got pregnant while you were there from guards?
None.
Really? They were all lesbians.
No.
That's the problem. That's the problem. See, not even the guards can get any nowadays, right?
No,
Wow.
that I know of,
Yeah.
none.
But so no females in the time you were there were like.
Well,
I'm not saying tell me what guard got him pregnant. I'm saying while you were
well,
there.
no, there
Somebody was doing 5 years. They've been 3 years in. All of a sudden, get a big old.
No,
pot
not from me being there.
Yeah.
But I do know of, like one of the guards had a relationship with one of the girls, and he ended up going to jail, but they were still in a relationship.
Damn.
Now, were any guards that were straight perverts?
Yes, not really towards me, because I never, you always know who you could flirt with. I'm
Yeah.
cool, I'm friendly, but I'm not like, don't fucking talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm very like that, right?
Right.
But they know who's the most friendliest or who
Who's trying to get
Yeah,
some out of him?
every
So.
day.
exactly who wants a fucking phone, right, or some shit.
Who wants some plavo? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And it was kind of like, it's, so Minnesota, there's girls that are from Minnesota and Iowa and all those close,
Surrounding
states.
So they kind of know who each other were. So it's like, they knew who to talk to and who not to talk to or whatever.
Right. So all the time you were there, would you see a lot of guards getting fired or not as much?
No, not really.
Really?
Yeah.
So they kept it
It
pretty
was
clean.
kind of like the same ones.
It was. You just know who they were.
Yeah.
You know who the dirtbags were on time.
Yeah.
Was there any guard that really like you just fucking hated when he was on the clock?
Yeah. It was this little short, little skinny. I don't even remember his name, but he was such a fucking dick.
Was he a fucking like everything by the book?
Extreme.
Yeah, there's
Like
people
just
like that.
country. We're in Wasika, Minnesota, fucking little country.
Hey, shout out to Minnesota, man. you can send the hate mail to Negra over here, man.
That's
Shit.
okay. I'll read them.
What you mean, Wasika? Huh?
Yep.
Oh man. And see, Moses Carrera, I know she went to Wasika, Minnesota. That's how he said. That's what he said. So how many years were you there for?
For like 3.5, almost 4. Because remember, I got 5 years.
How many times did you see your son while you were there?
None.
Oh God.
None. I saw him the whole time I was in LA.
Yeah.
Right.
And every single time, my mom was planning on going to go visit me. My grandma passed, and then her brother passed. So it's like, what a coincidence, right? So I just took it as like, hey, maybe it's not,
But do you think it also kind of helped you because it kept you disconnected and you weren't so,
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm talking
feel.
about?
Yeah, I truly feel that me being away, and it also gave my son, like, I would call, he would answer. Like, I didn't force him.
Right.
Like, because all of a sudden I'm sober. I want my son to be on the phone with me all day.
That's
like,
right, yeah.
I wasn't, I just accepted it, He would
Yeah.
answer, things like that. But,
Not
I'd
to-
write to him, all of that.
Throughout the years of you going in there, it seems like you were having fun when you were in the federal, like, let's say county, for lack of a better word, right? Before you got sent to the prison system. When did you start kind of saying, you know what, dude, I want to change my life? I'm tired.
Once
of this
I
shit.
left MDC, like once I hit where I was, once I hit Minnesota, I was alone. Like I didn't, not that alone, because I had a
No, I know, but you were there with your thoughts and
yeah,
your
and
life.
I feel like that's the time I got to know myself. I got to know Cristina. I didn't know Cristina. Cristina was smoking weed since I was like fucking 13 years old. Right. So I feel like me going to prison was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Saved your life.
Yeah, definitely. I always believe in God, always. You know, so God's obviously number one or whatever. Yeah. But
or whatever.
Not whatever. He knows. God knows. God in my Odishas, right?
Oh, whatever.
He knows me.
He knows. We got the same relationship.
Yeah,
right?
I am definitely thankful.
Do you ever break down and cry in the cell?
There will be times.
Okay.
Obviously,
some people will lie and say, nah, but yeah.
No, I obviously accepted and I wasn't depressed. I just had my moments where I just miss my son and my mom.
In your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't miss my life because I didn't know my life.
Oh, wow, that's a good point.
Yeah, I didn't know my life.
So, what did you do? Any class or anything to like help you when you came out that really helped you, or was it just kind of bullshit? Through
Well, my last 6 months, I did the RDAP program, which is a drug program.
Okay.
It's supposed to like take away a whole year, but obviously I didn't have a year. I lost my time.
And what did you learn during that program? About yourself.
About my, I don't know if I really. What did I learn about?
What did you learn in that program that you think helped you?
Well, it's just I've done a lot of drug programs, so it's just I kind of already knew, like the program, like I already know if it works, it works. If it works, work it. Or what is the the AA or NA thing? It's just you accepting you for who you are, and not being afraid of or embarrassed of who you were, because it's who you are really.
Yeah.
Right.
And if it wasn't for your past or what, then I wouldn't be who I am. Even that's how I used to think in there, and I've always been very, very assertive,
right,
and accept things for what they were. I just know I cannot get high again.
That's pretty much. I mean, but you're very.
I know if I get high, I'm gonna come back to jail.
Yes,
and that's the main thing.
Your life's gonna be destroyed.
Majority of times, if you go back to jail, it's because you get high, not because you go catch a fucking hot one. It's because you keep getting violated.
Yeah, that's what happens most of the time. So. Since you came out, you didn't go to AA, you didn't go to NA. You just said, "That's it, I'm done." Right?
Yeah.
That's a great thing.
Right.
So how was?
I can't say I don't fight myself, or not. Right now where I'm
Your
at
own
in my
demons.
life,
Yeah, I get that.
where I'm at in my life for the past few years, I am.
How long you been off? Like 3 months now?
Oh, yeah, right. No, I've been out.
Yesterday.
Yeah, no,
I came straight here.
She broke 2 weeks ago.
No, I got out 2012.
Wow, congratulations.
So it's been
10
like
years.
what? Yeah,
10 years.
10,
years, yeah.
10 11
Change.
years or something
That's
like that.
what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
And you've been sober that long?
I mean, I know because I smoked weed.
No,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
talking about fucking doing some
Major-
meds or something.
major
Well,
No, just say no. Just say no.
no, like I said,
Save yourself.
I'm definitely thankful. I'm
Yeah.
definitely thankful for where I'm at, and I'm good. Like,
So
yeah, I don't want to ruin my fucking life.
Where'd you meet this? The
Look at
guy at hotstuds.com for the federal prison system or what? Huh?
No.
Was it your pen pal or what?
So he used to be part of this group called the Campaign, this rap group called the Campaign.
Oh, that. Huh? Yeah, with Zapata the Ghost. That's right. We're talking about Icon over here.
And my close friend, my next door neighbor for the lifetime, and my other friend, Little Cloudy, it's Cloudstorm Entertainment. That's what it was called, right? Cloudstorm. They're my best friends, especially Little D the Great. He used to rap with him or whatever. He's my best friend. Like, hey, look out the window, like that close. Our whole life, and they used to be in the same rap group. So my first vacation that I came from Miami, because I moved. So I got out and I moved to Miami.
Oh, you went from there to Miami?
Yeah, I relocated because my mom she works for the Four Seasons, so she was like she moved to Miami while I was incarcerated.
Okay.
So she had my son. So I relocated while being in there. So that was like the best thing. That helped extremely more. Not getting out of prison and going back to the block.
Right, absolutely.
You know?
Yes.
So I was in Miami, my first trip back home, just on a little vacation. I went and he was filming a video. I was like the video girl, right? Like walked through the fucking store. But he had his a girlfriend and I had a boyfriend in Miami or whatever. So it was nothing. Like, so maybe like a few years after he did like this post on Facebook, right? And I was going through a breakup too. So I sent him a message on Messenger, right? But instead of hitting send, I hit video call.
Oh, okay.
So then he was like, nah, it's okay. I was like, oh my God, I didn't mean to call you, whatever, you know? And he was like, nah, it's cool, it's cool. And from that minute, we were on the phone always.
Nice.
Right.
And like 3 weeks after, he flew in.
How long ago was that?
That was 2016.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
right.
up.
Oh, yeah.
So how's the married life treating you?
This was fucking annoying as fuck, bro.
Just like all men.
Yeah, now, you know what? I think he's the best thing. Like, he's always pushes me. Like, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at, to be honest. Like, he definitely balances me. He levels me out. Yes, he's annoying as fuck. What other husband or wife isn't, right? Put the fucking seat down, whatever, you know?
Put the seat up. Fuck, whatever. Shit.
No, we're there to balance one another.
He definitely balances me.
That's what we are there as a couples. Yeah, my wife balances me as well. We need that.
Yeah, he doesn't drink. He don't smoke. I'm the fucking wild one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
When it's time to go, he gives me the look. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
guys.
you need somebody to carry by the orejas.
I gotta go
Come
home,
on.
guys.
Yeah, you need somebody to carry by the orejas. So,
Right?
Yeah,
so who came up with the Indicted TV series?
he did.
And you want to come over
From
here?
one day to another.
You want to come over here? Put this camera on right now, Chris. Let's see. Let's have this gentleman come over here real quick. Chris, you got this one on? You don't got headphones, but you're all right. You don't need headphones. You can hit that.
This
thing down if
interview's
you want.
about to hit the switches.
Yeah, hit the switches.
Where is it? Where is it?
Should be on the right hand side. No, I try and grab it now. But phone. Turn to the switches. Maybe,
Stop going down.
maybe just go right there.
This interview's about to take a turn for the worst, guys. I'm moving. Go ahead.
I'm a shorter guy, anyways. I just said the King's shirt.
I
Man.
feel really, really spoiled right now.
There you go, player.
Damn.
Oh yeah, we here. And it's not a fat ass angle. We're good.
Right?
Real good.
Yeah.
Sorry for you making me look sexy right here.
All right.
You are kind of in shape, huh?
I stopped drinking beer, fool. It's been about, that's it. Me and beer have got a divorce. It's been about 5 weeks, going on 6 weeks, huh, boy?
Oh, well, congrats.
Thank you. I went and did a documentary, right? A little piece of a documentary, and I saw myself in the picture. I said, Jesus Christ, I'm a fat ass. And I came home and I had a meeting with my family. I told all my family members, all you sons of bitches didn't tell me I got fat. I was very upset, homeboy. So next time I get fat, the trolls were actually telling me, you fucking fat man. I didn't want to believe the trolls, man. That's why me and beer have gotten a
You want
divorce.
to know what's fucked up? The trolls just let me get fat. They didn't tell me neither.
Yeah, see, that's what it was, fool.
My wife tried to tell me I was getting bigger and bigger. I didn't believe her.
Let's get you on the mic.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
sorry about that.
No,
That's
you're
my
good, you're
bad.
good. Go ahead. So talk to us about, first of all, let people know who you are, homeboy.
I go by the name of LA Icon. If you don't know, get familiar, baby.
Yeah, he's the guy that's doing all the music videos out there, and you'll see LA Icon on the videos, right?
Yeah.
So where did you come up with the Indicted TV series? Where was that idea come from?
I don't recall what happened, but it happened from one day to the next. We were on the couch talking. She was talking some kind of shit to me about something, and I was like, what are we going to do? And I think she wanted both, huh? We need both.
Yeah, you get both, homeboy.
Just give me yours, too.
No.
Remember Chris said, oh, fix it on the fly. I told him, no, fix it out, Chris.
Oh, well, fuck it. Oh, okay, here, I got you.
You got to probably
Put it
move your
closer.
phone so
That's
he
good.
did.
Boom.
There you go.
So, anyways, long story short, we were on the couch. We were doing what we were doing, and I think she said she wanted me to put her on a song. I was like, yeah, you're probably not going to sing, babe. So we're going to have to figure something else
Figure
out for
something
you,
out,
you know what I'm
right?
saying? And
Hater ass fool.
Auto-tune, fool, auto-tune.
And I was like, what the fuck can we do? And somehow or another, I don't know what sparked it. And I was like, tell your fucking story. So as soon as that happened, we, I don't know, she was like, well, fuck it, I'm down. We made a couple phone calls or whatever, made sure that everything was copacetic. And I started trying to get the background. If you guys have seen it, you see all that.
It's dope.
It's a very expensive background. Prison clothing is not cheap.
Right?
It's free when you're there, but it's expensive out here. So we got the set together, I guess you could say. And the next day,
We did it.
she was in front of the fucking cameras just like this. And that
Killing
was
it.
Yeah, literally killing each other the whole fucking time.
How long did it? From the moment you guys got the idea, or you got the idea, or you actually both
Yeah.
it. 4 hours.
That quick?
We
I mean, I
filmed
didn't
it.
drop it in 24 hours.
No, but I'm saying that quick. It just
We filmed it the next day.
I filmed it the next day. The next
Really?
day, I spent all day going all over to all kinds of different hoods, getting county clothes from all the different homies.
I should have called me. I got a PIA shirt right there in my closet.
I have one. If you have one.
So you from there you go 24 hours and obviously you know what you're doing. It looked great, came out great. I saw it on your Instagram and I was like, dude, that's a fucking great story. And I didn't know, and I didn't know it was your wife. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna try to go bite him and try to steal his gas or something. I was like, it's all good. And then,
You got me now.
yeah. Well, he hits me up and like, hey, I said, oh shit, that's your wife. I said, yeah, for sure. It's a great story. It's a great series. You guys just did another interview, right?
Yeah, we did a bank robber. So everyone thought it was just gonna be her, and that was the end of it. But in fact, that was just us breaking the ice, try to hit the criteria for the monetization, et cetera, et cetera.
Introducing myself,
And
the
yeah,
host,
just
you know?
everyone getting to know her, because who is she, right? So
Right, of course.
now they know, and so now we've done the bank robber. The bank robber was first. And
I was actually in prison. She was my prison traveling buddy.
Oh, really? How you guys would go to every prison together?
Yeah, we met each other at MDC and we transferred all the way to Minnesota.
I heard she was one of the 16 also.
No.
I heard she was one of the 16.
She gave in at the end.
I do my homework. She said her sopas were on fat. She had it all going
She
on.
said, yeah.
Hey, it gets juicier. If you haven't seen the full episode, we're
No, I
dropping
just saw.
another clip.
I just saw. I've been watching. I do my homework, man. But I think you guys definitely are onto something. Are you gonna try to expand it to just something else like a podcast? 'Cause I can see her on a podcast all day
I think
long.
maybe we'll do some occasional lives in this kind of format. My bad.
There you
We'll
go.
do a couple of some scenarios like this, but primarily, and those will probably be like call-ins, because not everyone could come to fucking Southern
course.
California, right?
Yeah.
And we don't got the budget to
Well,
fly
when
anyone out,
yeah,
but
exactly. When you get the
Not
budget,
yet,
then
at
you can
least,
bring
right?
it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not yet, at
not
least.
yet.
For sure.
But we will.
But
That's
not yet.
right.
So
That's
long
the goal.
story short, basically, yeah, she'll probably start going live, and we intend on expanding to men as well as women.
That's what's up. Now let everybody know the channel so they can go subscribe, man.
So it's Indicted TV. If you just know how to spell indicted.
That's kind of hard. People.
Yeah.
Oh, boom. There it is. Right
Oh, it's
there.
on
It's up on the banner.
There you go, Chris. There you
Try
go.
to tell you.
And just so
in the
you know, if you
description.
search Indicted TV Negra, it comes
comes
out
up right away.
right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you put a couple of letters in.
Yeah,
it'll-
well, yeah.
it'll pop
I
up.
tried it from random people.
Except for mine. Mine's a shadow ban. You saw that today, right?
Oh, yeah, you're fucked.
You saw that
Yeah.
today.
You're totally fucked right now.
Yeah, my
on,
shit's-
on social media, at least. I don't know what it's like for you on YouTube.
Oh,
It
same.
looks,
No,
it looks all right.
I'm pretty shadow banned.
But on Instagram, I can't even find you. I have to type in. If I didn't know your whole shit,
Uh-huh.
you're not getting found.
Yeah, I told you.
That's what
Yeah.
happens.
That's what happens when you go against the grain, carnal.
I want to make jokes, but
Yeah, you wake up tomorrow being LA's worst racist, carnal.
that's you.
I got the title for that one, damn it. I got the title for that one.
Yep.
Hey,
That
so
shit's crazy.
let's get some phone calls jumping in here, Chris. Let me
Oh,
turn my
this is
thing.
gonna
Oh,
be
we got phone
amazing.
calls?
Oh
Of
yeah.
course. What do you think,
Oh,
man?
wow.
I'm right here actively looking at the chat.
Yep.
I didn't know people really cared, you know?
Oh, no. They're going to call. I don't know what they're going to
I
say.
don't want to look because.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't
it's
look at
like
the
they're just saying that
comments.
they love you.
Oh, nice.
Spencer Icon, but we want to marry your wife.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you know those are coming.
How's Icon so fat, but he got a beautiful wife?
The
blah,
G
blah, blah.
Lu, much love and respect. That's what I appreciate you, my man. Thank you for that $5 super
right.
chat.
Thank
Let's
you,
see what we
thank
got
you.
there. We got another one right
We
there.
need to start going live so we can get these
What
super
is it?
chats.
Oh, we got that one. All right, yeah, no, people been showing the love, man, which is good.
That's good.
Like I said, we're trying to get a studio going. We're trying to do this thing over there, take this whole place over there. Maybe have you guys come in and be guests every once in a while, because you're ready for a straight podcast, man. I mean,
Yes.
straight up. I mean,
I'm there.
I could see you guys really doing like do just anything, man. Just anything in general. Just anything in general. I would do a little bit more clicks off of the Indicted series and maybe
Yeah, because I'm
Absolutely.
gonna I'm gonna like interview prison wives, prison husbands. Who knows what what they go through?
Husband.
Yeah. Damn.
Like that was a question you
Yeah, we got a
asked.
phone call, Chris.
Do,
Yeah.
do they stick around?
who's caller, who's this? Hello. I don't know. Nah, there you go. You hung up. That's why we didn't let him through. I wanted to ask you about that. It wasn't right down. Prison wives.
I don't feel like they're like everybody always down talks them.
Well, I wasn't gonna
Not down talk, but you get what I mean.
No, no. Some people do. Some people say, "You fucking." Edgar Marella, let Edgar through. What's going on, Edgar?
Hey, how are you guys doing today? I'm enjoying the show, man. It's a pretty cool show.
Are you in the bathroom? Where are you, Edgar? You sound like you're very echoey, man. You taking a dump?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
I figured as much.
I have a I have my
flush.
keys out. I'll go to bed.
Tell him to flush.
What's going on, brother?
Hey, like, you know, flush a couple times, you know. But my question is this: for Negra's husband.
Yes, for Negra's husband.
Do you mess around with other genres as far as music videos? Because I have a lot of friends who are into punk, Mexican punk scene.
No, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'll answer this briefly, and this will be the only one in regards to that, since you asked first and shit. Since it's about my wife today, not me. But yeah, I do all music videos. If you got a fucking quinceañera, if you have a fucking wedding, if it's a corrido, if it's fucking trap, I got you. If it's a fucking flashback style thing, I got you. Don't even trip. Just tap in on the DMs, and I got you, big dog.
I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I've had friends who are in the punk band and looking for someone to
No, yeah, absolutely. You got any questions for the big Negra right here?
Well, not just like, you're a survivor and you had a hard life, fun, hard, difficult life, but you're a survivor, and I appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you so much. Definitely surviving still.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right, American Cholo, thank you so much for taking my call. And Boo Boo, what up, man? How you doing?
Man? All right, and you? How you doing?
I'm all right, just right here, having some cold ones because it's my Saturday.
That's right. Have one for me, man. Have one for me.
Good looking.
And thanks for supporting the show.
Thanks for calling.
Awesome month. Early.
It's like a radio call,
I
homeboy.
had a fan.
Oh, you had a fan?
He was all happy. He's like, hey, how was your day?
And you got stuck.
Yeah.
There
Want
you
him
go.
back?
No, I got this one.
Fuck it.
Nah, we got you. Nah, well, they're gonna ask you questions. You a star too, player.
Let's get it.
All right. Does it go off again? I'm dead. Oh. I'm dead. So yeah, hit it right there. I was hearing it very good for a minute. So I was gonna ask you about I got nothing. Prison wives.
Yes.
Where do I start? I believe that it's yeah. There we go, Boo Boo Bear. Somebody's steeping. All right, we got a phone call. I don't know if everything's working though, Boo.
Nah, that's all right. I'll figure it out. Oh, very low.
Caller, what's going on?
Excuse me.
Nothing much. We're over here with Negra and Icon. What's going on? Talk to us.
Hey, saludo from the ATL Festival once again, homie.
For sure. What you got to say, my man?
Hey, big ups on your work out there. It's the first time I'm really checking out NELA and hearing about the whole show and everything. But y'all got something big there, man. Y'all about to be the next A&E. Even bigger.
Much love.
That's what's up. But make sure to go check out the channel. Subscribe over there, bud.
Oh, for sure. You already know.
All right.
Thank
Yeah, man, I
you.
just wanted to call up, stay blessed, everybody, and wish you the best on your endeavor.
That's right. Go over there and
Thank
make
you.
sure to tell American Cholo sent you, man. They're giving me $1 for every subscriber. Yeah, I got to. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
Hey, shoot me 50 out of that.
I'll give you 25. Bye. They're already trying to take my pay over here. Chris, damn, I hung up on somebody.
Prison wives.
I keep getting stuck on prison wives. Well, okay, this is the part I don't like. I don't like the part where I see, and this is just my personal opinion, prison wives, please don't get upset at me. I don't like when I see them on TikTok and they're just so like, it's almost like they do it to show off. And to me, it's like, if you really love somebody, if you're really in there, you don't do it to show off. And that's what it kind of seems to me. Like they're doing it to get followers and show off that I got. No, the phone call can wait. So we can talk about that. I feel like the TikTok, especially that, they do it more for clout or for attention.
I just think that before they didn't have a TikTok, so they didn't like. There's some. I feel like some do it, to show other girls, hey, this is how you do it. This is what I pack. This is what I don't pack. This is what you should.
Well, no, that's different. That I
but
can understand.
there is people that are like, oh, I'm a prison wife.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Yeah. I understand what you mean. Like,
and the reason it's so like personal to me is because my sister-in-law was killed being a prison wife.
yeah, it's like their own gang. I feel
Well, well, no, I think
like I'm a prison wife. We're gonna ride together.
I think there's many.
So
there's
you know
many,
they do. They ride together.
I think there's some girls that get manipulated, and that's what happened with us. We just finished the murder trial. This happened. The guy got out, and in 32 days he stabbed my sister-in-law 30 some times
Dang.
and murdered her. and we all I kind of already knew, not that, but I was like, dude, do you really want to get with this guy? You know how they are. You know what's gonna happen. I see when somebody's been in prison for a long time and somebody gets with them, they get out, it's good. But when somebody's like almost 50 years old and they've been out, in and out, in and out, in and out, there's a pattern there.
Definitely.
There's a pattern there. So to me, it's like, women beware. If the guy's been coming in and out, and he's almost 50 years old.
Yeah, ya no hay remedio.
Exactly.
I mean, they should be better, but most of the time it's drugs.
Right, but
so it's that pattern. It's not even the in and out. It's the drug addiction.
It's also the manipulation. I think what women like about the being a prison wife is you get all the glory, all the beautiful stuff without any of the headache, because you're getting the love letters, you're getting the phone call,
and you're doing your own program out here.
You're beautiful. You're this.
And you have somebody that listens to you all the time.
Yeah, and you're just doing your own program out here.
Mm-hmm.
But the scary part is, especially like I said, if somebody's on a long time, I can understand it, because I've had homies that came out, got married, and
of course
lived successful life.
Yes.
I was in jail. Cause my wife was like, "Well, you were." I said, "Yeah."
Oh, you held it down, huh?
Yeah, she held it down.
She's
so
like, yeah.
I get that, but if you're coming in and out, I would
It's different.
I would just tell women, be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.
I definitely agree. Be careful, because you're gonna just go through the cycle with them.
And if you're doing
Literally
like,
the cycle.
if you're doing like the TikToks to show this what you should bring, I get that. That's great, because you're giving people information so they don't drive up 4-6 hours and get turned out because you're wearing something wrong. Or
Yeah.
right. I get that. But the other ones, okay. Where's your man at? Oh, he's in Solano. Oh, and they make like
Art
a
Bow show.
Yeah, they make they make like a whole show, and their whole life is related.
I understand. And the funny part, because I was having this conversation with someone yesterday or the day before, and she's like, yeah, and most of these prison wives are, their men are just fucking smoker ass fools, in and out, and they ain't nobodies.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because they're in and out.
Right.
Yeah, but it's these women.
Well, she's a prison wife, so
these women, they're being intrigued. Somehow.
Olin Cuscatlan. Cuscatlan? What do you think, boy? What do you think?
Pretty close.
Close enough, right? Yeah, Chris? Just making sure, man. Making sure, Chris. Negra, do you know Champ, the rapper from your hood? And if yes, what is he up to? Campeón.
I mean, I'm assuming he's doing good, right?
I don't know. I cannot
no,
confirm or deny.
I don't think he's rapping, because I haven't really heard anything about him in a long time, to be honest. But I definitely know who he is.
You can leave the comments up there, Chris.
Yeah, I definitely know who he is.
So he's doing good.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure, right? If he's not in jail, if he was in jail, we probably know, how
Is
he's
there a
doing.
show? They say Prison Wives is a lame ass show. Is there a show on Prison Wives?
I don't think there's a prison wife. Not
Somebody
that I
said-
know.
Well, I saw this new one
Spike
yesterday.
TV or something.
No, we were watching one yesterday. They're doing one now where prisoners get out and they go like, how they do like wife swap, but instead of that, they go live with somebody, like in Minnesota or someone.
What channel is that on?
Right?
I saw it on I saw it on TMZ being advertised, and I'm not sure what channel, but it's crazy. It's one of those big networks. It's big money.
That's amazing.
It's I guess so. I guess you gotta.
So whoever
I don't know,
created
man.
that show, that's
Yeah.
some bread.
They're making bread, homeboy.
Of course.
All right, let's see. Ese Pancho Francisco, what's going on, my man?
Hey, what's up, Gil? What's up, fellas? Just how you doing, Negra? Just calling to show respect. From Ivanhoe to Larry County, Central Valley, 559.
Thank you.
In the Emperor's Car Club, showing respect to the show.
That's right.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
We got the 27th, I believe, or the 28th of August. You guys are more than welcome to come at the Visalia Convention Center. It's family oriented, all with respect, but just want to give you guys a shout out and much respect.
Thank you. Appreciate you,
Thank
man.
you so
Shout out to the
much.
559 player. You get love
Hey,
everywhere.
you guys have a good one, man.
You
You
too.
as well.
Big dog.
There you go. You going to Visalia? What? Is that what that?
That's what he said.
That's what he said,
He
right?
said it.
He's from the car club, homeboy.
Yeah,
we get
so
love
am
over
I.
here from there, dude. We
That's
get love.
tight.
As we should, homeboy. We need to start bringing this whole thing together, man, little by little, and stop.
It's getting there.
It's getting there, yeah, little by little. So, you guys, or you more than anything, Negra, you broke the cycle. You broke the cycle of having your kid join a gang, do that whole street life. How's you and your son's relationship now?
Me and my son, we have a great relationship.
What's his name? Give him a shout out.
His name is Marlon.
Marlon, huh?
Marlon.
Marlon.
Yeah.
But we call him Marlon.
Yeah, he's about to be 20 years old. He is doing good. We have a good relationship. We talk about everything. He's actually watching the baby right now.
That's right.
He knows I love him.
I said, I think Negra
I put him through shit.
could tap in on the Facebook groups with the wives and get some of the stories heard. Tap in.
Tagger.
There you go. Yeah, there you go, right? Is it Miralda?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. What's going on? Talk to us.
Hey, Jill, I want to say happy 818, but I'm from Long Beach, pero vivo en el Valle.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right,
Showing the
homegirl.
Valley love from the LBC. I
That's
appreciate
right.
that.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ah, that's
Crazy
love.
little
Haps
buzz.
with
Sounded
the
like in the voicemails.
Haps with the
Bye.
straps with the 999 super chat. Yo, glad to see you have Negra on the podcast. I know Negra since 1992. Her stepdad is my brother, Robert Montgomery. Cool to see her doing great. Big ups, 100. Keep it up, my
Oh, wow.
brother. Beast mode, baby. Beast mode. Haps with the straps. There you go. See?
Damn, hey, you're gonna have to shoot half of that fucking super chat.
We'll make you
battle,
famous,
right?
homie.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm trying to get my dollars out of subscribes. You guys are gonna get it, right? And all of a sudden, look at these dirtbags. They're charging $1 for subscriptions. They're vicious, fool. They're vicious. They'd be asking me how much I charge for stories. I don't charge for stories.
No,
I don't
not
know.
at all.
I'm charging like $20. I think.
Hey, there's people that fucking charge a gang.
They do, right? Well, I see some guys with like not even that big following, and I see them like, hey, $50 for a story shirt. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're talking about on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, they gotta be more popping than me to say some stupid shit like that.
No, there's people. Homeboy, yeah. I've yet to charge, homeboy. I might on Sundays maybe after church. Let's see what we got. Sabrina, what's going on? Talk to
Hey,
us.
what's up, guys?
Talk to us.
We just want to... We love you guys. We're here. We're watching. We're following. That's right, Negra. You've improved your life. Keep on doing you. So proud of you too, Icon.
That's right.
Love you.
Now, Sabrina, I got one question for you.
What's up?
Have you subscribed to my channel yet? I bet you she hasn't. I told you. I
You
bet
know,
you she
I
hasn't.
watch a lot of family members on your thing. We won't talk about it.
Make sure to subscribe
I have other
to
family
the
members
channel.
on your show too.
For sure. Thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate you.
I'm undercover.
Yeah.
Talk to you later, guys.
Bye.
Later. There you go. But has she subscribed yet? All you gotta do is press
She
the
said she
button.
has family members here.
Oh man.
That
No,
was
she
my
says
sister.
she's had family
She's had family
members.
members here.
A few family members.
Few, I'm sure. What we got over here? AMC, man, crazy to see. Far your channel has come, started. Oh, I thought you were highlighting that stuff, Chris. You drive me crazy, huh? Oh, you are? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Chris. American Cholo, man, crazy to see how far your channel has come, man. Started watching your videos before I had to turn myself in to the Department of Corrections, man. I'll keep going. Your videos help me stay positive, gave me motivation to do better and be better. That's what I'm talking about.
right.
Man.
That's right.
That's what
That's
it's
what it's
about.
all about.
Hard
Yeah,
work.
It's about paying it forward, man. So we're gonna start wrapping this thing up here. I wanna, first of all, thank you for making the connection. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
coming.
Oh no, our pleasure, man. Great story, man. Great story. Let everybody know where they can find you first.
After you.
Yep, there you go.
So you can find me, Instagram, the LA Tooth Fairy. The LA Tooth Fairy. That's
Oh
the.
no. Bring it back. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Let's talk about the LA Tooth Fairy, man.
Oh, the LA Tooth
I
Fairy
need
is
some
who I
whitening
am,
on my
you know?
shit.
Yeah, I got you guys.
Okay, but
The
I need
LA
like a
Tooth
50%.
Fairy,
No,
I got
we
you.
pay full price. We pay full price. That's the way you help somebody out.
That's right. So yeah, the LA Tooth Fairy is me. I do teeth whitening and I do tooth gems. I do a lot of pop-ups.
What are tooth gems?
Tooth gems are like crystals and gold pieces on your teeth.
You can put
Like
a grill,
this.
right?
Like this. You see what it says? Nela.
Hey, like when the homies had tattoos on their lips, and they're like, I'm like, well, I can't see that. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, they're trying, you know what I'm talking about, right? They're trying to show I'm like, well, I can't see that shit.
So yeah, you can find me on LA Tooth Fairy or Indicted TV. I also want to say really quick, if you have a family member that is in prison or in jail, we are doing a giveaway because we just hit 1K.
In prison.
Yeah, in
If they're
prison.
in jail, they're coming home.
Yeah, there you go.
So they're in prison and we're doing like a free giveaway,
What are you guys giving away?
like a raffle. We're gonna do a comment, like a little package.
Oh, cool. Very cool, man.
Yeah. So
I'll kick into that right now.
yeah.
What do you guys
So send us a DM on Indicted TV on our Instagram.
do? That's right, but we're not done with the teeth thing, dude.
Shit.
What's the process of getting your teeth whitened? Where do you go to do it? Like you set
So-
up pop-up shops, or what do you do?
No, so basically, if you want to get your teeth whitening, all you gotta do is DM me. You DM me, send me a little deposit to lock it in. Once you send me the deposit, I'll give you the address, and then we do it from there.
How long
It's
does it take?
I'm sorry.
That's located.
It's located in Pomona, around Pomona.
Okay.
Yeah. It takes about an hour total.
But do you get, because I stopped, I went one time to get my teeth whitened with the laser, right?
Did you go to the dentist?
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, you went to the dentist.
Jesus! I went the week before my wedding.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you want to have the nice
Makes
whites,
sense.
and they make you sign there. If you get up from the chair, you lose it. And I think back then was 2009. It was like $300 or something, right?
I don't know. I was in prison. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
well.
kidding.
So I went to it. I'm like, your teeth is cramping.
Yeah.
You gotta have it open. I said that's the last time I ever go do that shit.
So yeah, you're only gonna be sitting in the chair for, I do 20 minutes at a time, but it's a total
okay, so it's
hour.
not like
yeah.
you're stuck with the.
Yeah, no. And usually, when you go to the dentist, they kind of use stronger. What I use definitely works, right? It's good.
Now, do you
But
charge more or less money depending on the teeth, or you got pretty much a basic price?
No, I just got a basic. Well,
like a neutral price. You don't want to give that price out or no?
nah. Everybody gets charged different depending on my mood. Nah, just kidding.
Today's price is
No, I have specials. I have specials. Like right now, I had a 2-for-1, which is $200. So like $100 each.
All right.
So that's not bad, but you
Not bad at
gotta,
all.
$20.
right now, tomorrow the special is gonna
Does
be
your-
over,
does-
and it's 180.
Does your IG have any like before and after pictures?
Oh, that's all my
Are they
IG has.
the icon Photoshop? them,
No,
or-
they're not photoshopped at all.
that's not-
He doesn't even. Yeah, he has nothing to do with that. But on my that's my actual
Okay,
page.
okay,
The
that's
LA
dope.
Tooth Fairy. Yeah.
All right, now you can do your send off. I need to know about the teeth thing. I need to know
I have to do what again? I'm
your
sorry?
send off. I
Your,
don't know where they can
social
find you
media.
again.
Oh
Find
yeah,
you at-
so find me at the LA Tooth Fairy, not LA Tooth Fairy, the LA Tooth Fairy,
There you go. There you
and
go.
Indicted TV.
And Indicted TV, make sure to go subscribe, people. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Please tell them American Cholo sent you. I'm getting $1 for every subscription, and I'm gonna go in there. and I'm gonna-
75 cents,
and,
huh?
and I'm gonna
Because you
tell.
gotta get a quarter, bro.
I'm gonna tell Negra, I got you 10 fucking subscribers. You better knock off $10 off my teeth fucking one.
I know that's right.
Right.
I got you.
right.
I know that's right.
Icon, let them know where they can find you, homeboy.
You know
Hit
what
that
it
intro
is.
out.
At LA Icon, LAEYEKON. If not, find us at Indicted TV. If you don't subscribe, you're a bitch. What up?
Oh no.
Dang, that's not nice,
I
Brookies.
We do not carry
No,
your
no,
whole
that wasn't
opinions
nice.
of Icon. Fuck this vato. Oh, he's in, yeah.
He had to be the one, huh?
He had to be the one.
He had to be the
There's
one.
always
You-
one.
you
There's
got
always
anything?
one. I'm good.
We got the real ODM tomorrow. ODM.
Hey, congrats to that gentleman.
Hey, yeah, for sure, homie. You got that the shit at the award and all that stuff. That's dope, man. So tomorrow we're gonna speak about it. He's been out there doing his thing, so he's gonna be in the studio tomorrow, same time, same place, same bat channel.
Tune in.
We appreciate you guys for coming on. Make
Thank
sure to
you.
go to their channel, subscribe, share the love, and we'll see you guys
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
And with
Thank
this,
you
we're
for
out.
having
Chris.
us.
Much love to
For
everyone.
sure, man. Let's do this.
That's why your shit don't be working.